such good condition, wow. But hopefully you can see why I was getting so confused. Hello, beautiful. Quickly, I think that looked like the quarantine mail, but so you guys have been following him a lot longer than me, so if you send through your IDs and questions at wildearth.tv or hashtag Safari Live, Twin Downs Road. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, no it is, yeah. You see that triangle now. And getting confirmation from everybody as well. Oh, what are you smelling, boy? Oh, beautiful. There you go, Rosie. Hopefully, the shot that you need. Beautiful boy. So, thanks for that information, William John Birchall. I was in South Africa the early 1800s and collected, was it 50,000 species? Hence there's so many animals. Ooh. What's caught your attention, buddy? Birds calling behind us, that could be what is catching his attention. Can you just maybe just turn around and just check, see what those birds are calling about? So it could be they're seeing him and they calling, or they could be seeing something else. Hi Colleen, welcome on board this morning. And I hope you're enjoying your evening dinner with the quarantine male leopard on your screen. It's so wonderful to see a leopard. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying it. After 12 hours of searching, we finally found him. Colleen wants to know, do big cats purr like the common house cat does? And they're not capable of it. Oh, nice. The smaller cats, like the cheetah and serval, do purr. They are capable of it, but the big cats aren't. There we go. It's just getting a little bit too warm. Where are you off to? Yeah, beautiful boy. Looks like he's actually going to the toilet now. Stations, warning way slowly mobile. Twin Dams Road, close to Gary. But yeah, I've got this warning way close to Gary Dam. Close to Gary Dam. No problem. Pull in. He's now mobile south. There's the two having a bit of a standoff. So having a really good sniff there. I wonder who's been there. Look at that black tip on the end of the tail. As I've never noticed it before, but on the lens I'm researching, that was the first time I've actually seen it. It's right on the tip of the tail, is that black spot. Generally it's white. So, he's visited the message board. So where's your mother, mister? Look, on the toilet stop. The scat. So if the scat is runny and it's very dark, it contains a lot of blood, and that's fairly soon after they've eaten. As you get maybe a day or two later, the scat starts becoming a lot more solid, and it may still be fairly dark, it may still contain quite a bit of blood, but it will be a lot more solid. And then probably around 4 or 5 days old, or 5 days after they've eaten, then you'll start getting a lighter scat, not as much blood content, but then you start getting hair and bone fragments. Now we know he's been eating. Oh wow, it is quite strong. If I can just reverse back a little bit, see if you can have a quick look. You okay there? You see it? I'll move my head out of the way. There we go. There we go. So, a bushbuck probably finished eating some of it about a day and a half ago. Oh, slinking off into the bush here. Monkeys. No copy, no worries. And he is starting to scent mark. There's the monkey. I can see the monkey in the tree. I'm watching him quite intently this time. So if he's starting to mark territory, his father and Vula might not appreciate that. He might start pushing him out. We're still with this beautiful cat. We're going to follow him for quite a bit more about the way they think in particular. Actually, we'll just follow the cat. He's not likely to do too much hunting because he has had a bushbuck very recently, so he's still going to be nice and full. And that'll last him probably a good 2 or 3 days more. Oh, from the fourth litter of Karula, his brother is also around. I did see him a few days ago, Kanuma. And they're coming up for about 2 years old. She has had another litter. I think they were born born around November. No, it might have been a bit earlier actually, someone might be able to help me with that. I'm not sure how old they were thinking about it. Was it November? No, it could have been November actually. In Texas, welcome on board this morning. Matt would like to know about the melanistic leopards that are black, and when they are in Africa, and have I ever seen one during my studying of the leopards. And where I'm studying is supposed to be one of the hot spots. There's two hot spots in the African continent, and the hot spots are around where I'm studying, and also Tanzania, apparently, Kenya, Tanzania way. So we actually do rival that area for the number of sightings, and the number of sightings is around 43 now, confirmed sightings this is. Somebody's gone out and spoken to the people, and they've actually spoken about what they've seen, and it has been confirmed as a black leopard. So around 43 in the last 60, like the two hotspots do. But also we've now been getting a lot more of the strawberry leopard, which is the opposite. So there's not a lot of pigmentation. So the black spots are brown and the yellow is actually quite pale. Now you can see the quarantine male leopard here. Those black spots are very dark, and the yellow is this beautiful golden colour. They really are such a pretty cat. You can see he's still got that cub feature about him. When I first saw him, he did have that cub face. But as I say, usually around 2 years old, here in the sands, they do seem to stay a bit longer than other leopards. Where I'm studying leopards, they seem to leave around the 1.5 year mark. But the leopards here seem to stay on just that little bit longer. And as I say, it was almost 2, I think it was just under 2 years old, but she had cubs in that time, so I think maybe it does happen a little bit more regularly than what we realise. And it is almost this understanding that the cubs become comfortable with their ability and then they move on. So it's not so much the female pushing them away, it is this understanding. The leopards, and no fence will keep a leopard in, so leopards do go over fences, under fences, even through fences, and that's what makes them the last of the free roaming of the big five, and it does make them vulnerable as well. But we're almost like a little island, and that area is protected, and all around permits can be sought after if they want them. Are you just going through the motions? I didn't see anything come out. But yeah, the squirrel hasn't given the alarm call at all. Well, but as I say, he doesn't have to give a full-hearted attempt unless he really feels that it's going to pay off. You can see the amount of foot that actually contacts the ground is very small. And as I say, just actually having that small area pressing into the ground just helps to give them that speed. So they walk on the tips of the toes. Plantigrade means they walk on the flat of the foot, so we are plantigrade, so we have the whole of our foot plus our toes. So much. Mary would like to know if the leopard has a plan